Good day and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Frickin', I opened it up and it picked up right where we ended off last time. You returned me days mean nothing in the maw forever. I never left your side. Ooh, okay, you've make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Oh my god, I didn't realize.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, narrator, 1 second. First of all, welcome fully back to Slay the Princess. I was just blown away by the fact that it picked up after last time we ended, it closed the game on me. And I thought, okay, cool. That's the end of that, because I got an achievement at that point. No! It opens up right back to where we ended off and made me forget and restart again. Oh my god, that was well done. With that being said, last time we went through, we did like 2 or 3 endings, and we got really far into one, which was the sword body, and everything you guys just saw. And so this time I think I'm gonna try something new. I think I'm gonna try to talk to her and be nice and see what happens to me.
You're here to slay her.
I'm going to get ahead to go into the cabin. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your...
Nope, gonna continue. See me to the cabin. Enter the basement. Don't grab the knife.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I don't think killing her is a favor, bro.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
You bet there is.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Why you... Okay.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
No, I'm not. I know what I'm doing. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
No.
Wait,
Screw you,
really?
Screw you.
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Nope.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Bet.
You walk down
she
the
looks so
stairs
cute.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Not cool.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Aww.
I am begging you to stay focused.
No.
There's a lot riding on you here.
Yeah,
Hi.
like a person's life.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Well,
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I did not. I'll figure that out, though.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
That's fine. It'll all just reset anyway. Let's see what I can do. Let me examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
No, I'm not. Making it much easier.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
You're making a huge mistake.
Narrator, shh. I'm
No.
busy.
You're doing the right thing.
Thank you, voice of the hero. Because that's what heroes do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I can do it. I know
I'm
my
guessing
strength.
you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Maybe they would have. I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Yeah, I got you.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Rude.
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of
Your
here.
shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Says you. I'm gonna figure it out, though. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Break it down. Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Nah.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm in no mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's
Bunch of
voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Okay.
She barely hesitates before
no!
raising her
Whoa!
arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with
Wait
the
a minute.
determination of a trapped wolf.
Could we not? Whew.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Okay.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No.
Or we could use it to free her.
100% freer.
You won't like what happens if...
Save the princess, baby.
Fine.
Let's go.
Against your
God.
better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh, God.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, she's a little disturbed, probably.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Oh, what did I do?
How is she still smiling
Ugh.
after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
All right, bet. Let's go. Approach locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom
No.
stair, your
Narrator,
body
no.
steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
That's
What?
cheating, narrator.
What are you doing?
Oh. Warn her.
Stop that.
You don't tell me what to do, narrator.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I do, and I'm not trying to.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges,
Good.
stumbling back against the
Good.
wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Don't you railroad me, narrator. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Mm-hmm.
We both know this isn't you.
You're right, princess. It isn't.
She nervously reaches
Thank
towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Trying to be the good guy.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Wait, what?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Excuse me? Why am I not dead yet?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Yeah. Keep fighting.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
I think I'll be good.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Yeah, maybe we could have died quicker.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
No.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I deserve to after what you tried to do, narrator.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
It's so sad.
It can't just end like this, right?
Oh, princess, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Narrator, you suck. The damsel. Okay. Making some progress. Maybe towards a good ending.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Terrell Sensei, wait, has that already happened? Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals.
Oh, I
The
will.
fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
It is when you railroaded me.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Incredibly sneaky about it.
Our beloved?
Yes, sir. Our beloved princess. We're here to save her again.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Oh?
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Four? Who's the four of us?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Hey, a smooch is a smooch, and we've been there before, alright? I've played both Sucker for Loves, and I accepted my fate every time. The world for a smooch is all it takes.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
That's fair, I'll give you that one. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? I think we've done it before, and he basically
Those are
says,
two
get over
very
it.
different questions, but
Yeah,
you
basically
were the
get
one
over
who
it.
did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her.
Oh, yep, a little different. Okay.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that
I don't think the
price.
world's at stake. I think you're just crazy.
I beg to differ.
There you go, Smitten.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Oh my god.
I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
No, I don't. At all.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. Yes, but in this purely if it's the latter, do you think the people... She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Ooh.
Convoluted.
Calling him out.
I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Is Princess bad, though? Princess seemed good to me. I'm gonna find a way to save her from that cabin.
That's right, you can't stop all of us.
Bring it, narrator.
We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone
That's it,
does.
Smitten.
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
Oh, 100%. I'm one of them.
You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation.
The
I just hope
reflection's
for
done.
all our sakes that you make the right call.
The reflections are done. I'm saving my princess. Alright? No doubt about
warning before you go any further.
it. What do you mean a warning?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she
I
says.
don't believe you, narrator.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the
okay.
only thing in the world we can believe in.
Smitten, we're gonna save her. You tone down the simpness, okay? You're at like a 9, maybe a 10. You're spinning pretty hard or simping. Go a little lower.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Probably.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Smitten, chill.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Yeah, Smitten. Yeah.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
You're out of the equation here, narrator. Just get me to the cabin, all right? Why is it moving like a little slower now?
The interior
Whoa.
of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner.
Uh-huh.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its
This is,
edge.
like, much cleaner.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Definitely a mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah. It's gonna go away again, isn't it? Yep.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
The mirror's gotta mean something. I just don't
There
know
was
what.
a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't
Am I a
gallantly
bird?
sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Whole cabin's
Very
different last time.
different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time.
Well, yeah, you were looking at her, and probably her tits too, you smitten little a-hole.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Well, she didn't want to kill me.
So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
F off. Enter the basement. I'm not taking the blade yet. Screw his notions of just attacking
The
her.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
Very intricate.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight,
Is it getting nicer each time?
but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Not as much though.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than
It
last
does sound
time.
a little different.
I can hear wedding bells already.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess.
That's true, yeah.
We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
No, all the fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Well, what manipulated me is you, narrator.
You walk down the stairs and lock
How
eyes
pretty
with the
she
princess.
is. Come on.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
We're gonna talk about her new flowy dress.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
That's a good way to say
You
it.
know she can't hear you, right?
If only she could.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh God, smitten, chill.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Narrator,
It's
I
you,
don't like you.
my dashing hero.
She remembers
I
me.
was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Let's make this auto. So it keeps
Did you
playing.
hear that? She said we're
Yes,
dashing.
we are.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
It gets me too. Don't try that, narrator.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yes, I have.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
A-hole.
Well, she killed us.
But it's his fault.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
That's a valid argument, not
And
gonna lie.
you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
So you know there's
Now,
others.
hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
100%.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it.
Nah.
Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
I will save her. So, I feel like the narrator says he wanted to be the one to end this, meaning he knows there's other worlds and other princesses. Killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took my body. It was extremely unfair. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Actually, are her hands a little off there?
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Are you sure?
Why
I can
are
try.
you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
I don't want to hurt
Am
her.
I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't
No.
care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
See, Smin's got the right idea. She's just being positive.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
No.
So go ahead and slay her.
No, she just loves me, dude. I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
That's enough for me. Actually, wait.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Oh, no,
Isn't
no,
that
girl,
just
no.
like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts
Oh.
further with every word that passes through her beautiful
She's
lips.
so cute.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No. No, question mark? People are playing. I hope you brought up. Oh my god. No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Oh, okay, thank you. I
See?
appreciate that.
She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
I don't know if she's telling the truth or not.
We're not so sure.
Maybe it's all good. Sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
No narrator.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Stop, hero.
That's because she's perfect.
Yeah, let her be perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Ooh.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I don't know, narrator, you sure?
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Jeez, okay, call the narrator out. Rescue the princess.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess,
You're what?
Yeah, what are you
Take
gonna
over
do?
our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon.
Yeah,
Not on
narrator,
my
screw
watch,
off.
villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
That's fair spin.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the
that'll
world
beat you.
end if we don't stop her?
Oh.
You approach the princess and gingerly
Look at
slide
this.
her hand from her
That's cute.
bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're
I don't
doomed.
think we are.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
This is
I'm
adorable.
free, And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
I didn't try to kill you
Thank
last
you
time.
so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Shut up, narrator.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
There you go, smitten.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Stop it.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has
Is she
never
actually
felt
gonna say that?
love in his heart.
Is she actually gonna say that?
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the
I
world?
don't think she
You're
does.
so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Probably.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess
Okay.
closes her eyes in deep reflection,
Don't you spin this on me.
and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Live happily ever after. Something you want? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. Must be something
I just
you
want to
want.
make you happy.
Oh.
She can't just want to make us happy.
Yes, she can. Shut up.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
The music's starting to distort. But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Oh.
Is she
Oh no.
broken? What's going on?
Oh no.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
But you need to know your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. That's a fair one.
Okay, if that's okay, Jake, I'm happy.
Oh no.
This is right. I don't
Oh,
know
no.
what's going on. This isn't I. I don't see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act
Uh-huh.
like it's a big deal.
Uh-huh. Okay. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh god, no.
Is it just me, or does it feel
Oh
like we're
no.
alone? Like we're the only ones here?
Oh! No! You don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
No. She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh, man.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why
Good
now?
question. And for you, but it's not the end for me. Huh.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Calm down, hero.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Me, right? It's just me. You've grown. What do you mean I've grown? You find yourself in that long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. She's here! You are at the cabin. Approach her. Oh, this must...
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
What the frick?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
But I don't want to leave. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave you.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
I don't know what that means. I am confused. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Clearly.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? No, I'm not. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Wait, have I lost options each time I've gone back? Like each time, or like from the other one I got where she was swords. Did it take away options for me to play? Oh, I gotta go back and check that out. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Interesting. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate.
Aww.
You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Aww.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Yeah, but she's so sweet. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, and you are something more than that, too. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
What are you?
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
I still don't know what you are.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Okay, that's really sweet. God dang it. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay, that's fair. I get
You
that.
will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
So you don't have any preference on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see.
Okay.
I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Am I, though?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or
That's an option.
perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
That's a better option. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Oh my god. That was my ears. Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on
Stop talking. Okay. I'm going to leave this episode here. I think I've gotten a good rhythm of this game and a good understanding. So every time you actually get to one of those endings, where it's you talking to her in like that astral, weird, fleshy, not fleshy ending, there is a actual endpoint for the game where it progresses to the next storyline. So with that, I have now done 2 of those. I don't know how many there are. I am not looking up a guide for this game. I'm not watching any other videos on it. I'm trying to play this fresh as I can until I run into a wall. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Hopefully you guys come back for the next episode. And if you are enjoying this, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe. It does help me in the channel grow and gives me the motivation to keep making these longer videos for you guys. With that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a lovely day.